What is going on? Raj is back. Had one this morning, had one this afternoon, I guess, did I? And then we having another one. So, as my YouTube subscribership is going down the tubes, that's what it is, man. I don't know what to say, man. I get some information that somebody took what I said personally, I guess too personal, on YouTube, and kind of got around my man, what is his name? I don't even know the guy's name. What's the brother's name? Wow. I gotta find the what's called. Simply Put Sense or something like that. Yeah, Simply Put Sense. Kind of like alright. So let's read some of the reviews from my comeback to my YouTube reviews. Y'all all know I like to do my videos here first and then I upload them to YouTube. And hey, what's going on, Yanni? What's going on, Jerry? Sakaya? Who is that? Making Mama Boss at Henson? Hey, y'all got some names. Those be some nice names. When I try to put a name up like that, like I'm a boss set, they wouldn't even let me do it. But hey, I guess rules have changed, baby. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm back. I went and took care of some business. That was around 1. So, man, what time is it? It's getting dark fast now, ain't it? Plus, I'm used to just getting off work right now. I'll just be walking my door right now. So, I'm kind of tripping. But, hope everybody's doing well. Everything's well. Hope your day is going well. And we're going to sit back here and listen to some instrumentals of the Experiences CD. That's what we're going to do. In the meantime, we're going to talk about what happened on YouTube today. And I got this message that I'm throwing black people under the bus in the YouTube community. Let's address that right now, first and foremost. Because I allowed the replies on my page. So if y'all want to check out the video I did this morning, let's see. Super K Shepherd, I'm not sure who that says, but I don't know. Y'all gotta go to the YouTube review and see what it says. Anyway, my man is saying I shouldn't have came at his neck about the way he does his reviews, what he said in his review. I shouldn't have said nothing in my review about other people's reviews. And just so happened that the people I spoke of were, they call themselves black. I don't call myself black. Why you call yourself black? Let me give you a little education, my man, just in case you look at this. And whoever responded about black. Black is a color, so is white. Do you know people in Russia actually call Caucasian people black? Because black is a state of mind, not a color. So when you fill out your application for what it may be, what do you select? Do you select white, black, Asian, Hispanic, other? Do you select black? Because if you select black, my friend. So anyway, but that's because I'm an older guy. I'm a little bit more older. I know I'm older than the people who mention something about black folk throwing black folk under the bus. I'd rather call you the N-word before I call you black, because I call Caucasian folks the N-word too, because the N-word means you're ignorant. That's all that word means, ignorant. When somebody called me a black guy, I might have said black. I'm not going to say I never said black, but I've been re-educated lately to find out that black people, or the color black, was used not against people of color, but against a social standing. Now I just learned this. So if I said black earlier today, I just found out. Black means a social standing. Black has nothing to do with me being a black man. So if you're walking around calling yourself a black man or a black woman, you're ignorant. Not ignorant like you're dumb ignorant or stupid ignorant, but that you need to read on what I read on. If I find a link, I'll send you the link. But actually, like I said, people in Russia, or the elite in Russia, call Caucasians black as well. Black is a social standing. not a color. When you look at a white person, actually I saw this in a video. My man CD Fury actually did this. CD Fury actually did this video. White. He tried to find the whitest person he could find on the internet, and he did. But she still wasn't white. He tried to find the blackest man he could find on the internet, but he still wasn't black. Because not only was he not totally black, because you know the color black, which is like this color. Am I this color? So that means black means a social standing, not the color of someone. This is white. Well, it's kind of off-white. I have white on my keyboards. I look at white all the time when I'm making music. I don't know any Caucasian person or white person is white. White is a social standing. The White House is not really white. It's kind of beigeish. But they call it the White House. That's responding to a response of the response to what we was talking about earlier today about my man and the Another 13. So I'm not going to apologize because what I said is what I meant. What I mean in everything I said, whether it was about Miss Tiff Benson, which somebody said, you said Tiff was bad. I don't even use the word bad. So I don't use negative words. All I said was Tiff, in my opinion, I think Tiff is more interested in how she looks more than she is interested in talking about the truth of the juice. But that's my opinion. Somebody can have an opinion about me. Maybe I'm interested in you listening to my music more than I'm interested in you liking the juice. And you can say that about me. That's your opinion. My opinion about anybody in the fragrance group, and I just didn't mention black folk like Stewie. I mentioned the fragrance bros. I mentioned Mickers. I mentioned everybody. I don't care what color you are because color is just a status and a standing. We either European or whatever. I don't know what I am. It don't matter what I am. It matters what I say out my mouth. So if anybody is offended by what I might have said about them in a way, that's my opinion. And if you don't like my opinion, then don't look at my channel. But don't start raising people up to come against me because I said something. I never said anybody was bad. I never said nobody knew what they was talking about when they did fragrances. I never said, all I said was we need to be careful as reviewers to make sure they were accurately representing the juice so that when people go out and spend their money, they're getting this representative of what you said it was. And not that you're going to buy it, then later on you're going to sell it after you said it was hot, or then you're going to go ahead and say it was great because somebody gave you the bottle from a particular company or from a particular vendor. No, be truthful to the juice. And I mentioned my man OG, and I don't talk to me. OG is my man. So people want to mention OG. Nobody said anything derogatory against OG. OG has his own juice. All I said was OG didn't send me his juice. He might not have sent me his juice because he probably said, well, look, pay for my juice. Or he didn't send me his juice because maybe he thought that I would go in on his juice. But it could have been a possibility that I really liked this juice. So I brought up Frag Boy Stewie, who actually reviewed his juice, who said it was a great juice. So look here. I'm not milling my words. I'm not taking anything back. I'm just talking truth. You know what I mean? If I get his juice, I may not like it. I don't like everything. I'm blind by stuff I don't like, and I'll tell you if I don't like it. I'll tell you I bought some bad juice before. That's not a problem. It doesn't bother me. And it shouldn't bother other people. Everybody don't like my music. Everybody ain't buying my music. Don't necessarily like my music. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing music. Doesn't mean I'm going to get mad. Rod, you know, by the way, which I have never heard this on anybody saying my music was bad or saying it wasn't good, which is a good thing. But if you were to say on one of my videos, man, I wish you would stop playing your music because I really don't like it. First of all, I'm not. I will be offended somewhat because it is something that I made. I produced the music. It's my music. I might be somewhat offended, but I got to realize they have their opinion. If everybody who liked my music bought my music, I wouldn't be here doing this video without having diamonds and stuff all around my neck with rocks, with diamond glasses. I'd be a millionaire, but I'm not. So if I say somebody's juice is not that good, whether OG sent me his juice, whether Josh sent me his juice, whether Shay and Blue send me their juice, I don't care who send me their juice. If I don't like it, I'm going to say I don't like it. Period. Because you can't sell my soul to juice. I ain't selling my soul. I ain't selling my soul for music. That's number one. or I would have been out there already if I decided I wanted to sell my soul and act a fool and do my music. But we don't sell our souls around here. We keep them joints in check. And I'm not selling my soul to a company to say they do smell good when I know it don't. With all that aside, I'm squashing everything I said this morning because I reiterated it, which means 1 times 0 is 0. I said it once, I said it again, but it don't really mean anything. That means it's 0. So if you're still offended after I said to you that this is not going to be an apology, it's going to be like, I understand what you're saying, simply put sense. I don't know who went and said I said something bad about Tiff. I ain't said, the girl's a beautiful girl. The girl's a beautiful woman. And if I saw her, I would hug her and give her a kiss. But if you ain't actively representing the juice, and I see in your face that when you smell the juice, it's like, this is great. Well, your face just said it wasn't. I'm not saying anybody did. I'm not saying Tiff did that. I'm not saying anybody did anything. All I'm saying is you can read people's faces. You can read their reactions. And when they're checking out juices and they smell it like they smelled it for the first time, but they sweat and wore it 100 times, but they trying to smell like, yeah, this juice, don't do that. That's faking the game. I want anybody to not fake the game. I came up under the old heads. I'm not going to mention their name because somebody said I said something bad about the old heads. But I came up the old heads who taught me how to review juice and how to keep it real. And if it's not banging, say it's not banging. But if it's banging, saying it's banging. Don't call everything a masterpiece. Everything is not amazing. Everything is not great. This stuff costs money. This stuff costs me money. It costs people money. And people are not going to waste their money because we out here telling them the juice is good, knowing good and well it's not good. But let's just say, for instance, I said it wasn't good. So they go buy a sample. Or they go and buy the juice anyway. And then they buy it and say, Raj, I totally disagree with you. I really like this juice. I had that happen the other day when Intoxicated with my man on Facebook. Well, no problem. Bruh, Intoxicated is good to me. I don't like the way it dries down. He was like, I'm going to pull it out and smell it again. Next to amen. We talked about this on Facebook. No big beef. We still kind of disagree that Intoxicated is an okay scent. It smells good. It smells really good when you spray it. But we disagree on other things about the scent, which makes us not robots. Click, click, and click. Cartoon here. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Bro, you can put as many cartoons and people doing push-ups in your videos all you want, simply put sense. And not no problem, man. I like the video to a point. I thought it was a little overboard with all the in cuts and all that stuff. I just wanted to hear what you thought about Another 13 or any other juice. And then I only looked at 2 of your videos, so that's not the only video I ever saw of yours. The other one wasn't as animated as this one with all the clips and all that stuff. It wasn't. That's just me. But I'm an individual. I do stuff individually. I don't do stuff because I'm trying to be like mainstream. My music, I don't do trap music. I do RaJuR real deep cool music. I don't do videos that click, clack, click, back and forth, in and out stuff. I do me. I will stay in my lane, my brother. And you stay in everybody else's lane. Because everybody is doing that. But I don't. So I'm going to stay in my lane, you stay in your lane, and we're going to be all right. Okay? Whether I see you in person or whether I talk to you through this phone, we still can have the same rap. It's not even a problem. I'm not going to change what I say because anybody's in front of my face. Whether we have disagreements on Facebook, anywhere, we still going to be homeboys. And we're going to have disagreements. Brothers have disagreement with other brothers. Brothers have disagreement with sisters. Sons have disagreement with mothers. You're going to have disagreements. But everybody's entitled to their own assumption. I just made that up. Assumption. Which is you're assuming that I have an opinion. And I do. Alright? So we good. We all in this game together. Just keep it real. We gonna be alright. We gonna keep doing the thing. I'm not trying to make you a vegetarian. I'm letting you know, me being a vegetarian, when you spray on me, you ain't smelling no beef, pork, chicken, soda pop. You're not smelling cheese. You're not smelling any of it. When I spray it on my skin, you know, you getting a real deal because my skin is like paper. You know, people don't say, well, what did you do before you sprayed your fragrance? How did you wash your behind? What kind of soap did you use? Is what you're smelling on your hand is mixing with the soap that you use, maybe? So maybe this doesn't smell the way it should smell because you put another fragrance on your hand. I don't do that. I let y'all know that a long time ago. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. So if I go to work and I sweat, right? But I got on a particular juice, well, more than likely it ain't gonna be affected by my sweat too much because I don't eat meats. I drink juices and water basically all day and cereal. What do you do as reviewers? All of you. The dark skinned ones, the middle skinned ones, and the very light skinned ones. How do you wash up in the morning? What do you use before you do a review? Nobody knows. So, if you're using apricot soap and then you spraying some juice and I go buy it, I'm like, well, yo, you said there's no note in it of apricot, but I smell apricot. But I'm going to say, well, like, I bought it for the apricot. But I don't smell the apricot either. And no, I don't smell it. Oh, just because you had apricot on your hand from the soap you used? Or you shaving cream? I don't know. Yeah. Frank, go sit down somewhere, Frank. I'm talking about juice. Go sit down, man. You started to remind me when we was in the Navy, man. Stop messing with me, dog. Stop messing with me, Frankie. But thank you for teaching me how to drive a stick. That's about it for you, Frank Wingate, Frank Westgate. It's my boy, though, man. It's my homie. We was in the Navy together. We put in 3 years on an aircraft carrier, dealing with people, trying to handle the Ayatollah Khomeini in the Indian Ocean. That's what me and Frank did, baby. We gave 3 years of our life on the water, on the aircraft carrier, with jets and planes landing and taking off all kinds of stuff. That's what we did. Now let's talk about these juices. All right, cool. So I went out today, and of course, this morning I spoke about this Cloud Christian E. Rum, hum-de-dum-dum-dum. He said laudanum. It says frankincense in his notes. And maple. This thing is crazy. It's a quasi-gourmand. The reason not a total gourmand because you have frankincense or laudanum in it. So it takes away the actual gourmand label. But because it's kind of sweet, it kind of borders toward the Oriental label. So, that's what it got in it. 3 notes. He mixed them together. Poured them in a bottle. And charged $3.85 for it. $3.95, my bad. But if you get it from Bloomingdale's right now, it's $15 off every $250 you spend. So you can save $30, which basically going to cover the tax. But it's good. And then we had Tom Ford's Anthracite, Noir Anthracite. I didn't like any of the Noirs. I ain't like the one with the gold top. I ain't like the one with the regular top, black top. I ain't like none of the Noirs. Care less about the Noirs. I don't care about Noirs. I really don't. This Anthracite Noir, I do care about. Very much. Okay? So we talked about this one this morning. I like Tom Ford's Noir Anthracite or Anthracite Noir. Like it. And I like this, but not for $400. So today, let's see what we got in here. What come in this box right here? I think this is my adapter. Let's see, I don't know. Let's see. This is my adapter for my hard drive. Finally. I had some files on my hard drive. I need to find out what was on these files. What was on my hard drive, right? And this better fit. It won't be salty. I'm sorry, let me go up here. This is some studio work right now. Hold on. It fits! Woohoo! Alright. We'll deal with that later. So I thought that was actually juice because I had a couple of juices coming in. So it's not juice, it's my adapter for my hard drive. So we can see what I have on my computer. Speaking of which, let's turn that on so we can pop it off. Alright. So let's talk about what I went and picked up today by accident. I had a it was like the second part of the video. So I'm gonna put on YouTube. I'm gonna put setting it straight. RaJuR setting it straight. Tom Ford. That's what I'm gonna do. So that way everybody know I'm talking about fragrances as well. And Tom Ford's review. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. That's gonna be on YouTube. So today I went and I had to take care of some business with this young lady. I owed her some money from a fragrance deal that somehow got crazy, and I ended up meeting her today. Very nice young lady. And not only did she have another great deal for me, but she had another great deal for me. Such a great deal I couldn't pass it up. You know how long I've been waiting to get this Tobacco Oud? Do you know? I mean, I could have had it by now, of course. I done bought a whole bunch of stuff. You know how long I've been waiting to get Tobacco Oud? Well, I'm going to go get something and show you how long I've been waiting. I'll be right back. Check the music out. So, I was on eBay one day, and I was like, I don't want to pay that much for Tobacco Oud. That's just too much doggone money to pay for Tobacco Oud. And at the time, I mean, you know, at that time I think it was $215 or something like that, or $205, before he started going up, all the way up. So, I'm like, I'm not paying that much for Tobacco Oud. That's not popping off. It's not going on. So, I went on eBay and I found a Tobacco Oud. I'm like, all right, cool. But the strange thing about this Tobacco Oud was the bottle. I'm like, this bottle is crazy. This bottle is crazy. That's what I bought today. Tobacco Oud for my girl. I'll call her C Money. I'm going to call her CW. Because I told her, I'm going to give her a link to the video so she can see me talking about it. But we are good friends now. We was at each other's neck for a little while. Y'all know nobody likes me anyway, so it's not surprising. I know you're probably saying, Raj, nobody likes you, so it's not surprising if somebody was at your neck, because nobody likes you. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. But we end up being the bestest of friends in 1 hour. And that just goes to show you. I can do this all day on YouTube. I can do this all day on Facebook. But until you really get to know me, you don't really know me. Antonio knows me. Westgate knows me. JT kind of knows me. We never met in person, but he kind of knows me. But a lot of people don't like me because I speak my mind. And I'm sorry. If I got to stay in my lane, I'm going to stay in my lane, my friend, and I'm going to speak my mind in my lane. And that's the way it goes. And if you want to talk to me on a separate, or anybody want to talk to me separately about what I say to them, instead of airing it on YouTube, because you can air it on YouTube. I ain't got no problem airing anything I say on YouTube about me. More publicity, the better. Do you understand that? Okay. Now, this is Tobacco Oud. A lot of people don't like Trump either, but hey. Anyway, Tobacco Oud, 100 ml bottle. Such a great deal. And I sprayed the vanilla this morning, right? I sprayed, and since I sprayed with the vanilla, which done faded away, because I've been putting my hands out my pocket and everything, I sprayed this like on the side, because you know I sprayed the vanilla like 4 times on my hands. I sprayed this right here, and this blew me out, and it's still blowing me out. I'm just doing another spray just to show you the spray, because my hand been in and out of water and stuff like that, and wash dishes and cook dinner. We gonna wear this tonight. Not sure where we going. And I shouldn't be spraying as much. When I first smelled this, I said, this is the worst stuff I ever smelled. It smelled worse than Tuscan leather to me. Didn't like it. I'm like, I do not like this. Because the way it was smelling. Now, I knew they said it was supposed to smell like tobacco, Amber Absolute, and I ain't have Amber Absolute. McMickers agreed with me. There's some positive. McMickers agreed with me that we both think this kind of smell like Amber Absolute. So when I got the sample of Amber Absolute, and I got a chance to smell this, I'm like, yeah, I kind of think this is the replacement for Amber Absolute, because he stopped making Amber Absolute until he just came back out with it a year ago, you know, for the holiday time. But he had stopped making Amber Absolute, and he made this right here. What's going on, Keisha? And he made Tobacco Oud. Now, Tobacco Oud is still on the vibe, except you got oud. You have a little bit of amber in here. Let's see what we got. Tobacco Oud. If I'm not mistaken, there's amber in this as well. All right, let me look it up real quick. All right, that's gonna be for Granica. Okay, and we're gonna type in Tobacco Oud. It's got oud. It's smoky. It's definitely a smoky piece. Would a woman wear this? No, not. She would have to have really big status to wear this. And y'all know he came back out with Tobacco Oud Intense, which smells nothing like this. Because I have a sample of Tobacco Oud, you know, in my little goodie package, and then I had a sample of Oud Intense, but I still have. And hey, look, this has tobacco, warm, spicy, whiskey, oud, and sweet. So let's see what the notes are. Tobacco, whiskey, oud, cinnamon, coriander, and spicy notes. Base notes: oud, tobacco, sandalwood, patchouli, benzoin, incense, cedar, and vanilla. So those are the ingredients that we have in Tobacco Oud. Now, Tobacco Oud Intense, and I think it's a little bit different, like Oud Wood Intense. It's a little bit different. But this right here, I didn't realize you had to let this dry down. So just like Tom Ford Tuscan Leather, I was like, man, this thing's horrible. Oh, I can't stand the smell, you know. And I'm thinking it got amber, and this has no amber in there. But it smells like Amber Absolute a little bit. So anyway, all right, let's go back to the story. So that's what I have. I would not suggest this to somebody who's just getting in the game. I will suggest this for somebody who's been in the game and know how Tom Ford does ouds and does his blends. Yes, I would think about buying it. Sample it first. You go to Neiman's and sample it. You can go to, now Nordstrom has Tom Ford, so you can sample Nordstrom. I think Bloomingdale's starting to pick up the private blend line more too. They usually just had a few of the private blend, but they may be picking up the private blend line as well. So yeah, Tobacco Oud, don't blind buy this. Don't blind buy it if you're a novice, if you're just starting, whatever. Do not blind buy this. It's $315. Do not blind buy Tobacco Oud. And if you buy it on the web and you get this bottle, yes, 100 ml Tobacco Oud, fake Tom Ford Tobacco Oud. And you can see the stickers all crooked and everything. You should know. Different font. And that's how you can tell with the fonts and all that stuff. Different font. He uses the same font all the time. And you can see the difference in these fonts. Not because it's smaller, but the fonts are different. This is a 100 ml bottle. This is a 100 ml bottle. This is the one I bought off. And it really is like it should be taller for 100 ml. It should be more in here than 100 ml. I mean, no, this just looks less than 100 ml. This is a whole 100 ml, and it's just about the same when I put up the edge of the glasses and all that stuff. This can't be 100 ml. It can't be. But this is probably like 75 ml. But it's a fake. This is Tobacco Oud fake. He doesn't make any bottles like this that says 100 ml on it. So if you buy this and you see a bottle like this that says 100 ml, do not buy it. This is the official 100 ml bottle from Tom Ford, okay? All right. So I picked this up today. And I was surprised she had. I said, you got anything else? She was like, yep. I got Tobacco Oud. I'm like, you know how long I've been looking for Tobacco Oud? And she got 100 ml of the one that just, oh man, not Bois d'Essence. Vert de Bois. She had 100 ml Oud Fleur, and I just bought Oud Fleur. She had 100 ml Oud Fleur too. Let me know if you're interested. I'll hook you up my connection. I can't tell you how much I paid for this, but I did not pay $315. I didn't even pay $200. No, yes, I did. I paid around to do something for it, but I ain't paid no. Well, did I? Let me. No. I paid a little bit less. I can't remember because we did a package deal. But yeah. Tom Ford fake 100 ml. That's the actual 100 ml. Tobacco Oud. You gotta know what you're doing when you buy this. You gotta know what you're doing when you're spraying it too. So when I get there, she's like, I got another bottle of something too. You ever heard of this? Yes, I heard of this. I heard of it because we was just talking about it this morning. Absolutely, I heard about this. When I first smelled it, I'm like, this joint is banging. I smelled it at Bloomingdale's. Open box and let's go. Okay. Keep my plastic right. Y'all know I like to keep my plastic. I like that because it has a big T on the side. Can you see it? See a T? Alright, so you open this up right here. Open it up from the bottom. Got this nice shiny gray metallic box. And this is supposed to have mineral type vibe in it, like a rock. That's supposed to have. That's why you got this gray color. Tom Ford top. Big T on the side. This is a 1.7 mil. Okay, so let's look it up. We looked it up this morning. And we talked about it. Tom Ford Anthracite. Warm, spicy, woody, fresh spicy, powdery, citrus, and balsamic. Notes are bergamot, Szechuan pepper, and y'all know I like pepper. Okay? Ginger. Middle notes, spices, floral notes, base notes, sandalwood, cedar, and ebony. My man said it smells like gray flannel. He lost his mind. Gray flannel. 1.7 mil. Unbelievable stuff. Oh, look at the top. Oh, I thought this way they decorate the top. Look at the top. The top is hot. Noir Anthracite. Buy it. All right, Jerry. Here we go. We got some participation. What do you think about Noir Anthracite? Honestly, Jerry. Honestly. Again, me, I'm a pepper guy. When I first sprayed this, I didn't know exactly what it was, but I knew I smelled something in it that I liked, and I found out it was pepper and spices, like, that's right, V of Christian a la Clive, with all the white pepper, black pepper, pink pepper, lots of pepper in that Clive Christian V, along with frankincense. And this right here, totally different. I let the young lady who went with me to the fragrance thing yesterday, I let her smell it. She even liked it. Now, would she wear it? I don't know if she would wear it. She didn't indicate that she would wear it, but she did indicate that she liked it. So, yes, that means if she liked it, that means I can wear it because she likes it. So, yes. So my two pickups. And these are totally by accident. I would have did a finished business with her, ended up picking up 2 more fragrances. So, I paid under $200. That's all I'm gonna say. I paid under $200. Baby, if you stay. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. So if you didn't catch my video in the beginning. It's about people saying I threw a lot of people under the bus today, including a couple of fragrance reviewers. I threw them under the bus, you know, as a man of color. I shouldn't have did it. I just threw people of color under the bus. and all this craziness that was said, which it wasn't said. And I talked about all the fragrance reviewers. Color, no color, pink, red, orange. If you're not telling the truth about the juice, then get up out the game. That's all I got to say. By the way, I'm not accepting any packages in the mail from reviewers. What? Oh, I'm actually serious about that. So if I see a reviewer send me a package, I am not accepting it. Because now, as I became somewhat despised, as I became despised in the Facebook fragrance groups, telling lies on me, see how I was watering down the juice and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Lying on the homie, you know what I mean? Putting them lies out there, lies, all lies. It's okay. If nobody like me on Facebook anymore because of things I say, when I talk about people doing posts, understand it's my opinion, and if it applies to you, then hey. If it doesn't apply for you, or apply to you, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. It doesn't apply to you. You let it go. As Taj said, oh well, that's the real. Everybody's entitled to say what they want to say. Y'all want to talk about what you got to say about Trump? Then I can talk about what I want to say about fragrance reviewers. Period! That's how we do. We don't pick on people over here. We just want people to keep it real with the sauces. So to wrap this up, I'm not apologizing for what I said this morning about my man Simply Put Sense, Tiff Benson, Frag Boy Stewie, anybody else I might have mentioned that they say I mentioned something negative about. If you're not telling the truth about the juice, then yes, I'm going to say something. Not all the time, but I might say something. That's right. And if you don't think I'm telling the truth about the juice, feel free. Everybody not going to like everybody. Everybody ain't going to like everything. And just because you don't say nothing about it and you keep it buried deep within the feelings of your heart, that ain't what this world is made of. It's made you speak your voice. I understand. People want to talk about how bad Trump is. He ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. They don't know nothing about politics. They just know they don't like Trump and he's a racist. Well, at least you know he's a racist. Most of these people on here, fragrance reviewers, they might be racist. I might be a racist. You don't know. But at least you know Trump is a racist. So what you crying about? So if I got a problem with a reviewer or reviewers or whatever how they review, that's my opinion. And don't send me no packages in the mail because I'm not going to open them. Y'all be good, man. Take care. It's all in fun, but it's all in seriousness because this stuff is not free. Nobody's getting free bottles. Well, I get a couple free bottles from time to time, but I ain't getting them I'm getting them from a man. You know what I mean? I'm not getting them from any stores or anything like that except Shea and Blue. I told y'all about that. Other than that, I'm buying all my bottles. And even if somebody gave me a free bottle, if I like it, I'll just buy another bottle on my own. Period. That's the way I do it. Time for Noir, Anthracite, and time for Tobacco Oud. My day is done. I should head out to karaoke in Norristown now. That's what I should do. Might do that. Rahman, I told you, I see you came over, man. Nice seeing you, big guy. Nice seeing you, man. Maybe we can talk outside of that app. That's good looking. Night night, everybody. Have a great night. Take care of yourself. And remember, I don't have any slogan about, you know, what the ladies wear, I buy, like my man, Coach 16. I don't have any anecdotes, whatever. All I'm saying is, keep it real. Or don't. I'm out.